Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies, or Aztecian Skies. Damn it, I keep meaning to say that, but never mind. I have been doing plenty of work, and because last episode I didn't show you, ta-da, I sort of expanded the farm. So we had this little section here before, I expanded it out. So we now have, does that have any power? That's some power, we're fine. I now have this, which is the maximum size farm, and if I do this, you'll see they just fit it. And I made a harvester, which has this platinum upgrade, and what's this, a planter with the platinum upgrade as well. I think it's the biggest one I can make so far. I'm not sure if it is the biggest one, but for me it is. I think there's still the Enderium or something like that, but I couldn't make that at the time. So, instead of using water, I use water in the middle of course, but I'm using these accumulators which automatically get water, and these sprinklers which act like water sources, but you know, they look really cool. So I thought I'd put a load of these guys down. And these are made, this is open blocks, and they're made, if I just go, I'm looking into bees at the moment. Sprink. There you go, so it's iron, it's very, very simple. Yeah, very simple, so I decided to make a few of these, put them all out, and you can actually put bone meal in them and it will speed things up, but that doesn't really matter, because, and that will replant itself, don't worry. Most of these things are plants I got from bone mealing stuff. I kept the corn. This is spice leaf, carrots and potatoes. Tea leaf, leeks, that's cotton, that's peas, and this is grapes. Now, some of these I selected deliberately because I know that I need to use grapes and corn for certain things later on. But, yeah, this is still my test of all the different types of plants just to see what I wanted to have, but I don't really harvest them anymore. Let's sleep the night away because I need my bees to keep working. But yes, so those things I've set this all up. So we now have this controller which is powered. So if I go down here, underneath here there is this cable which goes up to it, and that just links into this power supply. Very simple. So this powers this, and if they're connected like either by touching or by cables, they'll be connected. So this is our drive. I made another one of these storages, which you can see I'm already using, but these aren't very big. I need to make some bigger storage things. This shows how many things are connected to the system. So there's ME drive access terminal, and the more things you have, the more energy it uses. It's constant energy use as well, so you need to remember that. And this is the access terminal. Haven't put the crafting terminal in yet, but as you can see, I've put a load of things in here. And we have stacks and stacks of everything. This is just food at the moment. But yeah, this is what I'm using at the moment. So we've got corn in here, we've got blackberries, tomatoes. And there's a reason why I did that, because if I go into, not this book, but this book, go in here and go into Hell's Kitchen, for example. Fruit or veggie, 10,000 tomatoes, okay. Toasty bread, 10,000 toast. H-juice, 10,000 vinegar. This is just 100 hot breakfast, but either way, that takes a lot of steps. So, yeah, so not so fast food, lots of burgers. It's just making a lot of food, so I knew I needed to automate a certain amount of things. So that's fine. So we're starting on those very, very slowly, and I'm going to set those up in another episode. And similarly, in bragging rights, this is 100,000 forest drones. We're slowly on the way there. Go with the flow. I know we're going to do this one today, but this should unlock these, which I believe are just going to get lots of this stuff. So this one is make these fluid export buses. So I do, no, not double click, I just want to fluid. So I need an import and an export, which takes precision export bus, which we have, iron and a bucket, and this covered cable, which is just cable and some wool. So I'm going to need, is it in here? 2 cable, these 2. So I need some wool. Do I have any wool? I do. Fantastic. So wool and a cable, covered cable, fantastic. So these To get to this, they need iron and bucket each. So I accidentally messed around with I accidentally pressed one of these. I meant to press it up here, but I pressed this one or that one, so it messed it all up, so I've had to fix it. But we should be fine, so let's just grab a couple of those blocks. So we needed, what, 2 buckets. I know I've already got a bucket, but I want to keep that one. Oh, perfect. 1, 2. Covered cable. Let's do fluid import and fluid export. Right. Hopefully that's that. Oh, I need to get one of those things now. How do you get one of those? Oh, it's this thing. It's covered cable, iron and glass. That's very simple. Fluid level emitter, which is a fluid ME level emitter, plus some blue dye, which is cable. There's a lot of stages to all this. This is just frustrating. I'm going to leave that alone now, because I wanted to show you the Thaumcraft. I have been very slowly clicking on things, so we finally got through these things. It says I can do these research things, but I still haven't done any of those research page things. So I've got a few things here, I've got a lot of things here. And we've got the wand of equal trade, which is fine, but we need nether star. Or warding, sorry, not equal trade. So this would be really useful, but we need nether star. And another point is, I don't know how to charge my wand, and I don't know, because I need some nodes, and this is skyblock. And I decided to make these things, the goggles of revealing, which if you put them on, you should be able to see nodes. And in my mind, that just, I've walked around this whole place and it doesn't seem like there are any. So that's annoying. But they're useful because they give you a vis discount, so every time I make something with this wand, which has not much left in it now, it gives me a 5% discount, so it'll only be 105% cost. But yeah, so I've gone through these things. Oh, no, all over the place to these things. A load of things down here. I got that one because I pressed on this one, it gave me a load of random stuff here. I think we need to get into this bit soon, but this lamp of growth seemed interesting. I got the bone bow and the arrows. Garmency, I've done a little bit, but not much. Sky alchemy I've not really touched. And epimancy, maybe a little bit. I've got the thaumium scoop and grafter, which I'm going to get soon. But the first thing we need to do is, where was it? It was in the Wizard Steve. Wands of power. So a gold cap and a focus thing. They're very simple to make. I've already made those, as I think you saw somewhere. I think I put them in here. There we go. I made 2 because, well, let's take this out as well. 2 because I want to make a wand with those gold caps. So let's go back to this thing. Manual submit. And claim reward. I need to make another one now. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, well, never mind. We got another heart, which is fine. Let's put my helmet on. 22 lives. Fantastic. And now I think another one is, if I go back. Bees and trees, open. Sent it to that and that. Manual submit. Got so we're going to get a few more princesses, but I've already got these ones. So let's go the right bag. This heart is fine, so 23 lives. Lovely. I guess I'll put 2 greater bags. Let's go 1. A boat. And a potion flask. So the boat will be feather falling. Oh, it's a worse boat than we had before. And fire resistance. Okay. Okay, fire resistance potion isn't too bad. Let's put this boat with the other one, because it's still useless. And I guess we're going to go over to the bees. Now, hopefully, because I've been mutating things, and I've got to a stage where I think I'm just before the industrious bit, but I'm not sure. Oh, sheep. See you later. I kill them, all these things, not because I want the wool or anything, because the food. I want to have lots of steak, and I've made a breeder, which will help me with that later on, but I've made these chests. If I just go in here and go AP, which is very simple, it's just any kind of comb with a chest and some glass. I've got loads of combs, so I've made a couple of these, and they have pages So this is my drone chest, this is my princess chest, so this one's going to go in here. I guess this one, will it go with that one? No, it won't, so let's just put that there. And now we have a modest, this is a new one, so I guess I'm going to need to put these over here for a bit. As you can see, I've got a few things in here. This one is now doing diligent drones, which is the stage after cultivated. This one's doing unweary, which is the stage after that. This one's doing majestic, which is the same stage as this one, but the other side of the tree. And hopefully this one, which is a mutation, will turn into industrious bee, because I've put some ender eyes in each of these. And I was using soul frames, which also help mutation, but I don't know if I have any. Oh, I do have a few more left, but we've already started that one now, so I'm getting low on ender eyes, so I'm going to have to start making a few more of these. So I need to make some blaze powder. But yeah, these are some products I've got from it. So I've got some noble drones, some propolis, which I think becomes useful later on. So let's just put U. What's that used to make? You make slime balls. Bituminous peat, which I don't know what that does. Letters, which is boring. What else can we make? What was that? Wax casing. And glass. Make black glass and red stained glass. Oh, I thought it was more useful than that. Never mind. And as you can see, I've been getting aspects for all of these things that I can. I even got an aspect from a cloud up there, so I climbed to the top of this thing, pillared up, pillared across, did research the cloud, and came back down again. Took a while, but you know, I felt it was worth it. I guess we're going to wait for that to go through, but yeah, so this is my little setup so far. I probably should put down a few more of these things and get a few more bees going, but at the moment I'm okay. Goodbye. I don't need to put down all of these, what are they? Apiaries, and get loads of bees all the time. I'm just going through the hamburger, which is 3.5 actually, so it's even better than hot dogs. But yeah, so I don't need to get all of these things working. I might do, but the thing is, we're limited by this as well, so I might need to put my bee place in a different area as well. I might update it soon enough. But anyway, yeah, that's that bit. We'll come back to that in just a second. We'll see what the bee's been doing. Let's put this away for a second. Where are you going? Here? Yeah, perfect. Magic stuff. I guess you go in there. Did I lose that? Oh, I lost the friggin' node casing. What's it called? I lost this focus pouch, which took a lot to make actually, with the amount of essence and stuff I have, which is frustrating. But you know, I think I've got all the essences now, all of them maybe, most of them anyway. I have finally, got into this distillation, which I've made one of these. I haven't made one of these because I don't have a silver wood log, which is annoying. Otherwise I'd be making this thing, which I think you can use to degrade essence into these jars, and then I could fill them up and hopefully use them, but I don't quite know how this stuff works. I'm going to have to do a bit more research on it. I've even done things like this, I think. Have I done this? Yeah, nothing can be learned from that. Okay, yeah. I've done that. I haven't done this, and I should have done, because I just made a few more of these, because it takes 2 of these to make the goggles of revealing. I guess I can do those things as well. Let's throw those on the ground. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Awesome. And you kind of know when things are going to be expensive or give you a lot of stuff. Now, where did I put that breeder? Oh, I've already done that as well. Yeah, this thing, which I'm going to set up soon, is going to help me. I'm going to get a couple of cows, put a lot of area, and put the breeder in, and then I guess a grinder, so I'm going to get an automated amount of food. One thing I might need to do is set up a system that automatically inputs it into this kind of place, but oops. But yeah, that's something we need to work on later on, when I have another platform. Let's just see how things are going downstairs. We've got a load more cobble, which I've been slowly putting in. Is that done already? That's done. I need to make more of that. I've got a lot of this stuff. Oh, don't have much blaze powder, but it's enough. Load of diamonds, load of that stuff. Let's see. What else do we have? I've moved a few things around, not really. Got a good amount of lava. This lava thing is really, really good. Really works well. Did I have anything in here? Oh, glass. Fair enough. And you're still doing that because you're not pulverizing and you're not doing anything. I'm not getting any more stuff because I'm saving power. Because I don't want to waste it, because I feel like getting more resources isn't really that useful anymore. I guess you go in here. Yes. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the amount of stuff I'm getting from these. I guess I'll show you in this one. These sludge boilers really do make a lot of stuff. If I shift to there, let go. I mean, I've taken a few things out, but I've got a nice amount of salt, some dirt, peat. I've got not bad. I've got a load of clay, and this is actually turned off because it's filling up this drum at the moment. Because I wanted to fill it up and then do it all at once. Let's sleep away the night so we can get this bee to keep going. That's one thing I'm having to do a lot of the time now, is just sleep. Because these bees don't have nocturnal, and I don't have any bees that have that trait. And soon enough we're going to get into the whole idea of breaking down the bees so you can get their traits, so then you can put those traits on other bees. So let's go over again and have a quick look, because I do have a drone and a princess and everything somewhere in, I think it's here. You're modest. Here it is. Ancient drone. Now I've been using this bee Eliza thing. I guess this is the one I've done. Put it in here. Now it would go in here and use a honey drop, but we've already done this, so this is a mix. So it's a hybrid, so this is why I'm not going to use this one, but elongated life. If we can get that out of this bee, or out of some of the bees that I've got in here, out of these guys, it would be very useful, because then I wouldn't have to keep... I could have a lot of these bees. I mean, the ones I want to rebreed, I don't want that. I want the high fertility, which I think this one must have, because it's making a lot more drones than everything else. But yeah, you want the high fertility. It was almost done. Good. The high fertility gene, I think. I guess that's what it's called. Because then you put in, say, one princess, one drone. It runs through and gives you, say, 6 drones and 1 princess, which would be really useful, because then you really quickly get a load of drones, which in some cases is very useful. So if you want to just breed up a large stock, so in this case I want to get a lot of these guys and a lot of princesses, because occasionally you get some princesses and things which get extra ones which get stuck in here, so that's why I have chests on me. So you just plonk it down here, wait for a second, break the chest, and then the drone comes out, or the princess comes out. It's very handy. But yeah, so sometimes you just want to get a lot of the things, which is fine. Maybe you want to get some BDNA for breaking them down or whatever else. But also there's ones which give high fertility or high production rate or something like that, which hopefully this soon to be industrious bee will have. And so that makes it so that you can have it produces loads of combs, which I think these diligent ones and unweary produce a lot of things. And say if you get like a diamond bee, yeah, we got industrious. Now let's just check this is pure. So we go in here, put it in. It's industrious, pollen fast. What else you got? Normal, diurnal. I don't know what that is. Produces pollen, which we need. Fantastic. Okay, and then we've got a diligent drone here and some stringy comb, which is fine. And let's use that up. We don't have any of these, so now I guess I can just put these guys in here. They'll work away, they'll do their stuff, and they'll produce more people. But because I don't have another apiary to set them up automatically just yet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you say you had a diamond comb bee, the one that produces diamond combs, you want it to produce the most amount of diamond combs for the shortest amount of bees, or the fewest amount of... So you want the bees to live a long time and produce a lot. So then you get into the genetics of messing with the things so they can have a long life and a load of production. And eventually, once you've set all that up and you set it all up nicely, you can get production of all the stuff you want, put it into automated sucking it out, putting in the bees again, just they'll keep going, but also putting in the combs into a centrifuge, sorry. This guy, which if you put it in, it gets the products from it, and then moving the products from that into a place which you can make the stuff that you want to make, which is just very useful. Now, we don't always need all the dust because, we've got this system which gives us a good amount of stuff anyway, but for things we can't get from here, so you can get, I don't know, a better amount of blaze rods, a better amount of glowstone, a better amount of redstone. You can get drones which give you ender pearls, which I know we've got things over there, which drones give you all sorts of things. Even food, I think, which is one of them, so sometimes that can be useful. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and we've got our industrious bees, which is absolutely fantastic. And I wanted to check in here. Cultivate, we've already made one of those, okay. Tropical hive and marsh hive, yes! That's what I wanted. I needed more types of bees, because we need to... Some bees get painful, and we need an apiarist outfit, and some bees need silky stuff. Silky propolis, I think is what it is. So let's just go pink. And I think the next one was I made one of these. Why is it not saying I have? Do I have to make another one? Oh, manual submit. Which means we'll lose it. So we need to make a tree eliza, a bee eliza, and a honey drop. We've got honey drops, that's fine. We've already made these things. Okay, so then consume tasks, we need to do those. Okay, then we'll get tropical hives and reward packs. That's fine. And I guess, what else did we do? Wizard Steve? Well, we haven't made that, but we might need to. Well, we made one of those. We need to manual submit it. I don't like the manual submitting of stuff that you've made stuff, then you just need to make it again. You can make them. Okay, I guess I need to look into that as well. But yeah, so bees are going well. Just got a nice little bump from that, and now I guess we're going to get onto some magic quests, because I think the only way to do the magic is to go through the quests, because that clearly sets you up in the right way. I can do all the research I want, but that sets you up properly. So I am going to cut away for just a moment after we've looked at this, and I guess we'll put you here. Do you stack? No, we'll just put you there for now. So this is a greater bag, fantastic, so we can do this, cut away, and I'll see how much time's left, and then I'll get on with maybe some more magic. So we get another potion flask, which is fire resistance. So now we've got 2 fire resistance and 2 invisibility. I'm not really too fussed about that. In fact, I'm going to put this in here, grab that, move it upstairs, in the place of this one, which has nothing in it. So that's my stuff, and then we'll put this one down there, and another empty one which we can fill up. Fantastic. Right, I will cut away and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, I am back. We only have a short amount of time left, about 5 or 6 minutes, and I'm going to show you what I've done here. So these are alchemical. That's an alchemical furnace which I'd already made beforehand. Let's get me Normicon. So let's go to alchemy, I think. Yeah. So click on this. I made one of these in this way. And to get these, I've actually found out to recharge your wands, you just got to kill some mobs. Or, for me, you stand next to that thing for a while, and it charges them up okay. So I've been charging these. I made a gold banded wand, if I hadn't shown you that already, which makes it 100% Viz cost, but I forgot to put these goggles on, which give me 5% Viz discount. So I'm wearing these whenever I do my magical things. And don't worry, I am not going to just leave it all out here very sort of mishmash. I'm going to go and make myself a nice platform, nice area, try and make it all wizardy and cool. But yeah, so that's the aim for this, but we're just going to do this bit now, and then I'll move it over between episodes. Yeah, so made that thing there, and then needed to make these things. Now I thought I couldn't make these, but oops, if you go into this sky alchemy thing, there's one here, and you just make it like this. So obviously it's been adapted for skyblock, which is fantastic. This is a skyblock aid, this section. So it's really useful, and you can even make the saplings, but I can't do that anywhere near yet. That's for a little bit later. Yes, so we made those things, and you need those because you need those to make these arcane alembics, I think, yeah. So it's just in that order, and then you have to have these things in your wand, and then you can make it. I can't make that yet because I don't have... Oh, whoops, okay, that's interesting. Just go back. Yes, so I made a few of these and piled them all up. And I knew you could get stuff out of them, but I forgot you needed these Essentia tubes. And these Essentia tubes are here, which I'd already unlocked. They take this. Now, you're wondering, how did I get that? Well, in this big pile of stuff I've been doing, in here, we've been getting these ones. They're not the same. They're drops. If you make them in a 3x3, so in here you just go boom, 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 you get this big ball of quicksilver. Now, that's how I got that. So, oh, whoops, jump up, come on. There we go. And then, so you put it all in here in, what was the order of it? Yes, in this order. You get 6 of those for all of that, that's great. Now, I will say that Ordo and Ignis, so fire and whatever this thing looks like, are harder to get when you're just standing around. So, I'm going to try and make myself a wand which keeps them recharged quicker. But anyway, so I've set this all up, and you need your wand, and you can just press it, and it will change. You want it to come out this, like, do you want it to go into that one? No, well, not that one, but say this one. Now, so you just click it, and the wand is basically like your wrench. This spot here, I don't know why that's there, but you can't connect to that one. Anything else you can connect to. So what you want to do is slowly twist these guys, which again you just do with a wand. So if you do it to make that thing face the certain direction. So you see at the top, it's facing this direction. If I want it to face this direction, just right click at the top. There, and there you go. That's how it is. And actually that's how I want it to be. But anyway, we'll leave that. Oops. Oh, I haven't done these tubes, have I? No, it's very cheap. Thought it'd be a bit better than that. Never mind. Yeah, and as you can see, I just put some slabs in here and did it in, and now I've got 10 of this essence in, and the only reason it's showing up is because of these goggles. So if I take those off quickly, it doesn't tell you anything. Put them back on, you can see how much essence is in there, and you can also see the essence that's in these bits, which is very useful. Now, I know I need some magic stuff. So if I go into here, go into... Oh, no. Go across to this thing. Go across. Where's magic? Magic, magic, magic. There you go. And this is what gives me magic. So I am going to go and actually use... so it takes one creepy doll to get one of those. Yeah, let's go and get a creepy doll. See what that does. Oops. I need to be very quick about this because I know I don't have much time. So let's just go... Where are they? They're in here. So let's just leave one there. It's fine. Now we need some form of thing to burn. So any... Oh, I've got some planks here, that'll do. And you must remember that these things can run on alumentum, which is the magic fire. Where is it? This one? It's here. Not this one, but this one. Which is made like so, so I'm going to have to make a few of these things. But, yeah, so if you want to get some of that, then you do that, and I think I'm going to want to shut off all the ones that I don't want this to fall into, so let's just shut them all off like that. Just because, I mean, it won't go into this one because it can't, but the other ones it can. It might divide evenly between them, which is not what I want. So let's just do this. Oh, I didn't even need that. So I took one spruce log. Okay, interesting. Oh, so there you go. I've got something in here. Did I get magic in another one? So we've got magic in there, herb in there. Right, okay. So now that's filled up with something. Let's get me wand and open that one back up again. So hopefully that one will get something in it now. Well, actually, I wonder if I just do this and open this one. So that one had the magic in it. There you go. Oh, that one didn't. This one has the magic in it. So if I just open that one, perfect. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, so that's roughly how you can do this. I am going to work pretty hard on making a little area for this and getting a bit further ahead. I mean, I've done a lot of the research, really, but what I want to do is be able to... The thing I've got to aim for is in here. Is this one, infusion, because this is how you get some of these things require certain infusion, so I need to make this with 40 order, so I need a lot of that. I need to make these things, which are very cheap to make, they're fine, and then you need to build it in this construction, which then it will look like this, roughly. So I need to make something like that, so I need a lot of space. And say if I wanted to make... Oh, whoops. Well, now I've researched those things, didn't need to. That's interesting. But let's say I wanted to make this, because I knew this needed this, so arcane infusion. Now this is the middle, and I need 6 pillars, and then this is how you need to set it out. So yeah, that's how you've got to do these things. So that's the next step in our magic lifetime. And yeah, I guess that's the episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this Aztecian Skies. And are liking the magic, all the bees, and everything else. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. It will help me out quite a lot. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.